feeling a little bit lost in life right now? Well, stick around. We're going to talk about this. Hi, I'm Jessica, and I'm a spiritual transformation coach, helping you to discover your truth. I'd like to take this moment to invite you to subscribe to my channel. I post videos every Wednesday, so hit that bell and you can be notified when I post a new video. So in this video, I want to talk a little bit about being lost. And if you are in a space right now where you're feeling a little bit lost, a little bit in the dark, then I understand. I completely understand where you're at. I've been through it so many times. And what I've come to realize from my own personal experience is that in those times of feeling lost, that's when we are most disconnected from our truth, right? From the divine, from the universe, from our values. We are not living in alignment with our purpose in life. And that feels yucky, right? It doesn't feel good. It feels like you're just kind of going through the motions in life. And I understand you. I completely understand how that feels. So if this is where you're at, then I just want you to know that you're not alone. You are not at all alone. And so I'm going to show you a few simple things that you can start doing in order to start feeling a little more alive again, right? Instead of just kind of going through these motions in life. Nobody wants to be there. So the first thing is that you have to recognize that you're disconnected. You're disconnected from your truth. You're disconnected from your purpose. You're disconnected from your higher self. Right? And so, what do we do when we're disconnected from that? It's a good time to start incorporating some self-awareness tools into your life. And I am a big believer in the power of journaling. It has helped me my entire life. When I was the most depressed and sad and lost and just stuck in darkness, I journaled, and my journal became my friend. And I think looking back, my journal was kind of like God, like me having a conversation with God saying like, I'm not okay, and I'm dark, and I feel gross, and I'm lost, and I don't know who I am. I would just get it out. I'd get it all out on paper, and then I'd feel a little bit better. And I felt like I wasn't so alone in it all. And so journaling, just getting the junk out, right? The second thing is to find a trusted friend that you can talk to about these things, right? If that is through social media, through, somebody that you don't even know, but reaching out to somebody that can sit with you in this space, then absolutely do that. Or a friend, or maybe a family member, or if that means hiring somebody to kind of sit with you in the space, you can absolutely do that too. But the main thing is that you don't want to sit in this stuff alone, right? So reaching out for help, somebody else involved in it that will sit in the space with you that you can trust is super, super important, right? So a third self-awareness tool is reading books on personal development and how to become better, how to grow, right? Because ultimately, when you are feeling lost, you're kind of in this like stagnant place, right? With stagnant energy, and you're not really like moving forward. Maybe you're not moving backwards either, but you're just kind of like, bleh, like in this space where it's just stagnant, right? And so you want to start getting out of that, start reading material that's going to help you to grow, right? In your personal development journey, on your spiritual journey, right? So finding good materials that you can read that is going to motivate you and get you excited. It can also come in the forms of YouTube videos, right? Or podcasts, listening to speakers, going to events on personal development and growth. Just getting something inside of you that can just kind of start to help you to like shift out of that stagnant energy, right? And fourth thing, which is going to be really, really helpful in shifting out of stagnant energy, is to move your body, right? So getting out and exercising, making sure that you are moving your body in a way that you can just get like energy flowing out, right? Because if you've got repressed emotion, things that you're not dealing with, which happens a lot of times when we're feeling lost, is there's just like something that's just like there stuck and it's blocking us from moving forward in life. It's a lot of times it's emotion. It's repressed emotion that we haven't dealt with, right? And so we want to bring some awareness to that. And when we get moving in our bodies, we can like move the energy. And yoga is a super beneficial way to get emotions moving, right? Because your body holds emotion in certain places. And when you're doing these different yoga poses, your body will be triggered and like remember, right? Like you'll have memories come up and you're like, what just happened? Like I remember I did a yoga session one time and I was in this happy baby position and I just started crying and spent the next 2 weeks crying after that because it had triggered emotion that I had been repressing for so long. So really like getting into your body, get moving. And then the last thing that I want you to do if you're feeling lost is to pray. Is to pray to your higher power, right? Ask questions to your higher power. How can I start finding happiness? How can I start living a life of purpose? How can I find myself, right? Like when we ask these powerful questions, the universe responds, your mind responds, your brain responds, and it'll start to dive deep and start putting situations and people and things into your life that are going to answer those questions for you. And if you're praying on top of it, God is going to come in and he's going to help guide you, right? It's just a matter of reaching out, right? We're in this together. You don't have to be lost today. You can start finding out who you are, getting connected, finding your truth, living your purpose. Thank you for joining me. That is it for today. If this video resonates with you, give it a thumbs up. And if you'd like to connect with me, I've got my socials down in the description box. I would love to chat with you to help further serve you on your own spiritual journey. I will see you in the next video.